Hey everybody, Dave here. Normally we would be doing Fired Up Friday today, but we got some really awful thunderstorms just to the west of us, and it should be here very shortly. And I'm just now getting off of work, so I'm going to take you a little journey here. We'll call it Drive It Up Friday. And here we are about to enter Old Fort Monroe, Virginia, and Hampton, Virginia. And like I said, it's going to commence the storming here very shortly, so we won't have a whole lot of time. I'm going to take you on my journey from work to home. So welcome to Fort Monroe, Virginia. I see a couple of fellows that are just getting ready to do some fishing and stuff like that. And all right, we're about to get back out here on the big main road here, and the main road here in Hampton, Virginia. Well, they've got a bunch of big roads, but the main one is Mercury Boulevard, and it is named for the original astronauts back in the Mercury program back in the 60s. They were all trained here, and prior to that, the name of the road was a military highway. So I don't know, about 1964 or 5 or thereabouts, they renamed it to Mercury Boulevard. And, as you can see, that sky is is building up right quick. So hopefully we get on back down to by the house here before it gets really bad. But taking a little drive back down through Hampton, Virginia. Yeah, buddy. Out there, what you're looking at is the Hampton Bridge tunnel. It was built in the 1950s, and they're building a new one across there now. Should be ready in, I don't know, 5-6 years. And that goes across to Norfolk, Virginia, where the big naval bases are at and whatnot. All right, here we are. Get ready to head back out on the Mercury Boulevard. Hopefully everybody has a great weekend. I had a lot of stuff planned, but it looks like it is going to commence to rain in here very shortly, and it's supposed to keep on and off raining Saturday and probably Sunday too, Mother's Day. So yeah, it don't look too promising. Yep. All right. And this is the little bridge that connects Fort Monroe with the main part of Hampton. We call it the Mercury Bridge, but I think its official name is the Martin Luther King Bridge. Nice little waterfront properties here. And the name of this little community is Phoebus, which is part of the city of Hampton, Virginia. You can see the road is mostly it's kind of narrow. It's not too bad, but you get a little bit further up the road, it really gets congested. You'd be in the main areas. Right, we're getting ready to pass through Mercury Boulevard at Woodland Road, and from here on out the intersections just get more and more congested and intense. Right off to the side here, I just saw a flash of lightning, so I'm not sure whether the camera was able to pick that up. All right. This is the older part of town here. Hampton is bordered on its west by the city of Newport News, Virginia, which is a far larger city than Hampton is. And across the harbor is Norfolk, or Virginia Beach, and, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, Suffolk. All right, this is Mercury at Pembroke. Alright, you see gas is now back up to $4.25 a gallon here. It had gone down briefly from, I don't know, it's about, what, $3.85, $3.89. Didn't last long. Got a lot of places here where you can buy tomato plants and all that kind of stuff. And coming up here on the right side is Woods Orchard. Pick up a lot of fresh produce and stuff like that. Alright. And the area coming up is Mercury and Andrews. Mostly residential through here for the most part. Careful, Mr. Motorcycle Man. It's Friday, man. Here in the big city, you're gonna get flat and you keep driving like that. Alright, you are crossing the Virgil I. Grissom Bridge. All the bridges in here are named after the astronauts, the original astronauts. The area you're coming up into now is Mercury, Fox Hill. And this is one rather busy intersection. Yeah, as you can see, the fast food joints on the side of the road, I'm sure it's probably the same pretty much all over the United States. Hardee's, 7-Eleven. You go one direction, you're on Fox Hill, and the next direction, you're on Cherry Acres. Just a bunch of residential areas. Coming up on Mercury King Street. Got a little bit of a roll to the land out here, some ups and downs and whatnot. This is known as the Langley Square area. I was kind of hoping that we get some dry but warm weather this weekend, but it doesn't look like it's going to cooperate with me. Alright, crossing the Mercury Seldondale area. If you look to the right, this is a really large Amazon distribution site. Normally there's so many Amazon trucks in there you can't even see in there, but the road over top of us is LaSalle Avenue. To the left is one of the aerospace parks. Many of them dot this area, but you'll see some of the rockets and the planes from the 1960s, F-4 Phantoms and all that kind of stuff. Alright. You're coming up into Mercury, Armistead, and or the central area, Coliseum areas. It's kind of strange. It's sun shining back behind us, and you can see streaks of lightning off to the other side there. All right, it is about lunchtime here in good old Hampton, Virginia, and it's the traffic will really start picking up. All your normal restaurants that you would associate with the typical American city will be wide open. Chick-fil-A's and Hardee's and McDonald's and Denny's and everything else, Bojangles, Taco Bell, Burger King. There's a Walmart off to the side here. There's a Wendy's. I don't know whether you got to look at this Ford dealership over here. Not a new thing on the lot, not a thing. But nearly every dealership we pass by here doesn't have anything on it. A lot of construction and destruction going on up in here. You got a Chevy dealership here on the left side. There's a Rally's, Chili's, Kroger grocery stores. Kroger's and Food Lions are the predominant chains in this area. You see here McDonald's, and this area is known as Mercury Central. If we were to take a left here, you'd see the large arena, the Hampton Coliseum, but we're gonna keep on pushing through. Alright. Should you want to go east or west on Interstate 64, this is the junction point right here. Williamsburg, Richmond that way, Norfolk, Virginia Beach the other way. Yeah, like I said, I was hoping to get outside and get some stuff done, have fired up Friday and whatnot, but the weatherman is just not cooperating with me today. Alright. Here in the passing through the main shopping areas of Hampton, Virginia. Come on over there, car from New Jersey, if you want to. There you go. So I'm never in such a hurry I can't let you in a little bit. Alright, see the gas here is $4.25 here too. You got a Lowe's and a Longhorn Steakhouse, and there's a Chick-fil-A. Another dealership, used car dealership. I say very typical of your typical U.S. or American city. Alright, this is Mercury at Aberdeen. We got about 2 miles to go, and we'll pass out of Hampton and head into Newport News, Virginia. Pizza Huts. A lot of the Pizza Huts in this area are gone. They're closing. So are a lot of the Hardee's. You got a Arby's right here on the right side. And this area is known as Mercury at Big Bethel. That was a 409 for gas at the Shell. Old Burger King. The smoke just belching out the top of it. Lunchtime. Looks like the storm is kind of swinging around on the other side of it, so maybe might get lucky for a little bit. Mercury at Martha Lee. Another dealership that's about empty, both sides of the road. Gas there, $4.25. Big tower there. I believe it is owned by the Virginia State Police, I believe. And this is Mercury Wilton, Roanoke if you head the other direction. Alright, getting ready to turn on to my home street. This is Orchid Avenue. And from here, about another about 300 yards, you're in the driveway. So another Chick-fil-A off to the side there. It used to be a Sears and Roebuck right there, but it died, I don't know, 3 or 4 years back. A lot of stuff out here is closing. It says there's a car wash coming over there on the corner pretty soon. This was originally built back in the day of the big indoor malls. You remember those? Had the food courts and all that. Of course, all that is kind of going the way of the dinosaur also. Everything is just closing up. Some of the banks in the area: First Advantage, Federal Credit Union, Bayport. If you were to keep going straight, you'd hit the James River Bridge and cross out of off the peninsula and onto the Isle of Wight part of town. And I live in this area here. It's an older area, and it is a lot of trees. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. Drive It Up Friday, and here we are entering the city of Newport News. All right, finally home. Got ourselves a letter from the mailman and from the volley theory. Can't wait to get this up. It says, do not bend.
Well, hey there, buddy. Say hi, Tiger. Say thank. Good to see you there, Pop-Pop.
Good old Tiger, man. How you doing, buddy? Okay, here we are. Full trip completed, man. Hope everybody had a nice journey with Drive It Up Friday. And I'm not sure what the weather's going to do out there. It's kind of rumbling thunder in one area, and I've seen a streak or two of lightning, but I think I'm going to get my old clothes on and go out and see what if I can't do. Get a few things done. If not, we'll be right back in here on this computer goofing off. All right, everybody, take care. Have a great weekend. All right, I got this wonderful note and 2 stickers from Volley Theory. And we'll leave these up on the wall. And he writes, thank you for supporting channels like mine, and would like a sticker from you for my kayak. Be good, Dean. Absolutely, my friend. It will be on its way, man. I'll get it in the mail tomorrow morning. All right, man. Let's take a real quick look at the wall.